Hey, this is Chris from Outbound Terrain, and today we're going to take off my JK's doors and put on some tube doors. So let's get going. Okay, getting ready to take the door off here. If you see this plug that goes to your wiring that goes up to your door right here, you want to pull that out and unplug it. And with these, pretty much with all the Jeeps, you pull this little tab out like so, outward, and then you can just pull down and this whole thing should just come off. Pretty easy. Kind of hard to get under here and do this, but anyways, also once you got that off, all right, you're gonna pull this off right here. Your strap off this loom right here goes straight up, pull that off, and I think you got a little rubber piece that holds it on, so take that off straight up, pull that off, and then you're ready to go with the door. Okay, let's get these doors off. I know you're excited. All right, so this is a T50 Torx. And these guys under here, we're gonna loosen them up. Take these out. Sometimes when you open the door, they're easy to get out. See how they spin easier? Get these guys out of there. That's all they are, is just a little bottom nut that holds on the hinge. I should get some better tools. Anyways, same thing. This one's a little tighter. Also be careful when you're with your ratchet, don't bang up against your paint right here. You know, and this one's gonna take a, there we go. Well, maybe not. All right, there we go. There's the other one. And be sure you buy good tools. This thing keeps falling out of here. It's not magnetic, but always helps. Anyways, you got that. Open the door like so. And these mamas are heavy. So, and this one doesn't have, this is roll-up windows. It doesn't have all the electrics inside, so that makes it easy. So straight up. That's it. That was easy, wasn't it? Now, set these aside. For the love of God. All right. And the doors are off. Hey, I thought I'd go over the instructions real quick. This is what came with the kit. There's the part number and the SRC JK tubular front doors. A lot of doors are probably the same, but there's the instructions. The main thing that I put in here is yellowed out the door hinges. That's the big thing. And you see that mirror bracket. I didn't use that because I put different mirrors on there, but just your hinges, get those on there, and that strap bracket at the bottom. So that's the layout of the doors, and just so you get a kind of exploded view of what they look like. Okay, hinges on, ready to go. Hinges aren't too tight, and we'll get these on here pretty soon. Okay, let's get these on. What I like to do is just on the ends of these things, just put just a little dab, not too much of grease on these hinge pins. Kind of get those on. It just goes in easier. It's, you know, plus it lubes it up a little bit. Probably don't need to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. So grab your door. Let's grab it at the bottom here. So what we're gonna do, just like when you put on your other door, line those mamas up. Sometimes it's hard. There we go. So she's sitting in there, and a lot of times with these guys, they don't go all the way in right away. So you gotta kind of give it a little help. I have a handy rubber mallet, so it won't jack up my paint. Let's give it a little tap. And let's get them in there. There you go. Said yours might be easier to get in than mine. Also, I'll see this, I'll get that off later. It's a little rubber on my paint from the mallet itself. All right, so that one's all the way down almost. There we go, good enough. And then when you put the nut on, it'll kind of torque them down a little bit. All right, and grab your nuts. Nothing like a handful of nuts. Well, it didn't sound very good, and I'm not that kind of guy. All right, so washer, nut, washer, nut. And you're pretty much ready to go, except for one thing. Now, I remember you told you to keep these things loose, so that's you can adjust your latch here. Let's see if she closes. No, almost. So that's where we're at. I like to pull up a little bit, like that. And then I'll kind of tighten these down a little bit more. Okay, so, like I said, check this latch, make sure it aligns. Ta-da, it aligns. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, that seems to be doing pretty good there, and it closes and pretty tight. It's not rattling around. Now, what I'm gonna do is go through and tighten these mamas down, because we are set on our hinge. Not too tight, just enough to kind of torque it down a little bit so it doesn't move up and down. All right, same thing on the bottom. And give those a good little, this one's a little hard to get to. Same thing. So those are tight. You're ready to go. I tighten these up. These are your bottom nuts. Well, I didn't tighten that one up, but I will. Don't make these too tight. Just snug. They're not going to come off. Just kind of snug on there. All right, so there you go. Door opens. No problem. And strap. Just put your strap where you took the other one off. Right on the little loom here. So your door doesn't go swinging off like that and mess up your paint or something. There you go. All right, done. Latch is good. Ta-da, that's it. Another thing is, when this comes in the box, when you get it, these are black. I painted these to make them nice. And you can pop off a little bit, give it a little more flavor on the silver. So that's it. That's how you put the doors on. Pretty easy. And same thing on the other side. And you'll be done. There's one thing I wanted to mention this, and you know, none of this stuff's in the manual. So these are just little tips to help you out and help me out. This is the second year I've had these doors on. It's summertime. It's about 100 degrees out here. We're here in Northern California, kind of in the foothills in the valley. So yeah, it gets hot here, man. So it's good to have the doors off. It's great for summer, and it is the season. Now, when you open these things, just so you know, when you open these, slide forward. Now, when you get it from the factory, what I do once a season is pull these forward like that, and just squirt a little WD-40 up in there. You know, squirt some up in there. Kind of helps the door a little bit. Also, the latch right here. I don't know if you can see it. You know, I like to just spray a little bit. Kind of helps. You know, the mechanism a little easier. And that's it. Close real nice. Like I said, easy to open. Okay, doors are on. Look pretty good. Ready for another summer. Now, I've had these doors for about 2 summers now. They're Smittybilt doors, and they've worked for me. I know a lot of people probably want to go with a more expensive door. I like these. They work pretty good for me. They look pretty good. So what else? I needed mirrors, obviously. And what I did is I went to the junkyard. And these right here are Chevy S10 Blazer mirrors. So I kind of fabbed them up to fit on here. I like them because they give you more of a wide angle view. I mean, they're old, they work. I don't know how good they look, but who cares? So they work for me. And of course, one on the other side over there. But doors look good. Pretty happy with them. Another wheeling season. I've wheeled hard with these things, and they don't rattle. I don't have any of that crap going on, so that's a good thing. So anyways, that's going to be it for the door installation. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Pretty easy to do. I love the doors. They're great. Made by Smittybilt, like I said. I think they were like 360 bucks. Now I only got them from the front. I didn't get it from the rear because I put my dog back there, and I don't want the rear doors open and tubed because he runs around back there. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. This is Chris from Outbound Terrain. Have a wonderful day. It's about 102 degrees right now. Hot, man. Hotter than a popcorn fart. Anyways, take care, guys, and be safe out there.